Guys, quick disclaimer if you've seen the title and you don't know if you're ready to watch this video. This is an emotional video. We go through things that we haven't gone through on the channel and things that I hope none of you have been through or went through. If this isn't the video for you, and you don't want to see content like this from me, I would not consider watching this video. I promise next week's video will be back to normal gym, lifting, and routine. Some of these videos on my channel are harder to watch, and I would definitely not say that this video is a fun one, but definitely something you can all learn from. You need to come back and watch it. Watch it. If you're not ready just yet, don't. And if you do and are struggling with your mental health, don't be afraid to get help, because that's what can save your life. God bless. All right, so let's talk about it. I just have some notes up here. This is all coming from me, and just making sure I get some key pointers down. So yeah, let's begin this story. So basically, right, I didn't have a normal childhood. Actually, sadly, statistically, I did have the normal childhood of parents getting divorced, because 1 out of every 2 marriages fail, which is a stat that is honestly crazy to really think about. But mine wasn't just any divorce, okay? My dad was, let's just say, not the best man. There's going to be videos later that are going to get deeply involved into more specifics, but we're going to focus on the dark part. But my parents, they got a divorce, I want to say around 7 or 8, and I felt pretty bad about myself. I blamed myself at times. I felt like that I might have been the reason why. I kind of put a lot of blame on me. I kept feeling like I was letting my mom down. Just started to have very, very dark thoughts. A lot of anger just built up in me, and just a lot going on that I wish wasn't, right? And I wasn't mature enough. I didn't have the relationship that I do with God now, and I was having, thoughts of deleting myself. It was one night, and I messed up so bad. It was stupid. It was like something so stupid. And I wrote my mom a letter, saying goodbye. Now in the place that I am in, I can't imagine how my mom felt with that letter. I don't remember the night too well, but I remember I was lucky enough and fortunate enough that I just passed out on the couch. I don't remember having a plan. I don't remember really anything from after writing that note. But I like to believe that God made me tired, and God made sure that I stayed here. It's a blessing that I'm still here, and I'm very grateful and thankful that I'm still here. I don't want you guys to think that I'm sharing this video for pity, not petty. Just a bunch of thoughts in the comments. It's just to show you guys that, number one, I'm not above anyone. We've all gone through mental battles, and if you haven't, God bless. Stay good. But no one's perfect. I do portray myself as a influencer, as a follower of God, but just know that I've made many mistakes in my life, this almost being the biggest one. Those dark thoughts, and this is kind of the wow point for my mom really noticing. So she woke me up. We went to a hospital, talked to some doctors. They did just work to make sure I'm okay, make sure I didn't do anything, didn't hit my head or something. Then I talked to some more doctors about how I was feeling and everything going on. I gave my mom a list of therapists. And, I was in therapy because of the divorce and the anger, in and out, different people. And then, this was different. We were out of therapy. I don't even know how long, but I was out of it for a while, and that's when this hit. And then, the next thing was, Jack, you're going to therapy every Wednesday, Tuesday, I forget what day of the week it was. But all right. So, in the beginning, it's tough. It's tough to admit that you hate yourself. You don't like who you are, and that you really didn't want to be here. It's hard to admit that, especially at a young age. So, therapy, I definitely got better from it. I got better. I learned how to deal with it, but I definitely did not heal from it. And this is without the doubt one of the best people I know. This therapist was amazing. Seriously. One of the best people I've ever met. She did so much, and I'm so thankful. And she didn't just make it sit there and talk. We played Uno, we played games, we bonded over it. She didn't just make it a talk, I'm gonna write in a notepad. We really talked, and she got me through a lot. Teachers also helped. I never told a teacher I had these thoughts until my sophomore year. I'm still am really close with one of my teachers, and I told her, but she's close with God too. Amazing woman, seriously, amazing person. But I had my one teacher. I didn't really tell him that I wanted to, I had those thoughts, but he knew about my dad and all that, so always there for me. Great guy. His daughter, actually, I go to high school with now. Sorry, probably ruining the video, but yeah, I was just, I had people around me, but I never felt healed. And I wouldn't say I did feel healed till, honestly, about a few weeks ago, fully healed from this. As you guys know, or as you guys don't know, I got really far away from God. Really far away. I want to say pretty much after my confirmation, I got really far away. And when I make my life story video that I'm planning to make, I don't know when it's going to be out yet. You're going to hear more about it, but I got really, really far away, and I've did some things that I regret and wish I have never done, but Jesus died on the cross. That made it okay for us to sin, but not make it okay to keep making the same mistake. So some of these I haven't made since, some of them I've made a few times since, some of them I still personally struggle with. But with me being so far from God and having these thoughts, I found the gym. The gym, at first, I started my, So gym first for me was 5-minute ab videos with Archie Andrews. I saw his physique, I'm like, that would be dope to have. And I kind of felt like this, kind of relief of anger when I did it, because I just push myself. Okay. So I felt that. I was always weaker, always felt weaker in school. So I didn't want to touch the weights. So I didn't touch weights until after my sophomore year girlfriend broke up with me. And these thoughts came back during that breakup. I broke up with her, actually. But I just felt like I kept failing her in a way. So those thoughts came back. So from my from being 8 years old to sophomore year, these thoughts just kind of kept lingering around. But then it got really bad again, and I got into the gym. This isn't the only reason I got into the gym. But, I got in there and I started working really hard and letting everything kind of out, but I still felt this knot in pain in my chest. I still did. And then I discovered Alex Eubanks and saw his video that he's also dealt with depression and anxiety and things like that I have dealt with. And that kind of gave me a sign of relief because he looked okay now. And I told myself, I'm going to church every Sunday. But am I being a child of God? I wasn't. So I went back and forth, got really close with God, got far away, really close, far away, close, far, kind of back and forth. And then, as you guys know, recently, I lost who I really thought was going to be the girl of my dreams. That girl was everything to me. And, I would have these moments where I'd feel alone. And a voice in my head would say, you're not alone, I'm here. That was God, And, it's been what? I want to say, God has really, really been with me, and I've been with God for probably 4 months now. Really felt his connection and stayed close. And it's the best thing in the world. It completely erased these thoughts of me wanting to end my life and feeling like worthless and feeling like nothingness. And, I truly believe now that God made me fall asleep that night. And I truly believe in my heart that I'll never have those thoughts again. And I'm so happy that I'm relieved from that pain. And that's really the story. I know I didn't jump straight into specifics because the specifics weren't really anything major. It was just feeling like worthless, feeling like nothing. Like I didn't belong, like my family didn't need me. I was just a burden. Something no one wanted. No one would care. Who would even notice? Well, when you get into that mindset, it destroys you. And I know I'll get clowned for this. I get clowned for every video I make. I remember the comments. They don't make me want to go and, end it. Anabolic skeleton, for example. I just laugh. I say, God bless. It doesn't affect me anymore. So if you're going through pain or suffering or depression or having thoughts of deleting yourself, I just want you guys to do one thing. Talk to God. Talk to someone you love. Get professional help. Set a goal for yourself. Go to the gym. Any of those will help you. All of those help me. No matter how low you feel, no matter how worthless you feel, even if you think no one on this earth cares, I care, God cares, Jesus cares, someone cares. Look, I'm no professional, but if you are ever having these thoughts and literally have no one else to talk to, I try to answer every DM I get. DM me. If you can't talk to anyone, you don't feel like DMing me, you don't want to share it with me, call the number in the description, text them, call your best friend. If I ended my life, I would have never gotten to where I am today. I would not be almost 18. Literally next video I'm 18, graduating high school, going to, honestly, my dream college, doing the things I want to do in life, inspiring, talking to you guys right now, I won't be able to do. please, if you need help, go get it, okay? I love you all. God bless. Thank you if you watched this far into the video. I wish you guys nothing but the best. Thank you.